clap, clap. Damn, that was weak. Let me try that one more time. There we go.
It's Too
Turp. Okay. Question number 1.
Okay.
You freestyle?
No, I do not. Really good trap, but no, I do not.
Always gotta try, yo. You know, it's always gotta try. Always. Man, that's lit, yo. I love seeing people's faces whenever I ask that.
Yeah, no, I do not freestyle. I wish that I could.
Oh, shit.
That was an emphatic no. Like,
that was hella funny, yo. That was lit. That was lit, yo. You was truly caught off guard. I love that shit. I love it. I love it. But y'all already know it's a Too T3rpd podcast, and it's your boy Donovan, a.k.a. Mr. You knew what it was when you signed up.
oh, my bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. World's worst producer right now. Just got a text message. But yo, it is your boy SLUM 3Ps 1D Slump. What's good? How are you? I see you giving me the side eye right now, and I got it coming. I'm sorry.
See, look at him. Wow. Don't now see. I don't like how you got this looking like a hostile environment in here, dog.
Hey man, it's all on camera. That's all I gotta say.
Wow. You see, that's what they do every time. Every time they want to accuse me of some shit, they'll be like, "It's already recorded."
I like it. I think it's fun. You gotta have some hostility for every podcast.
Oh nah, there's no hostility on my end. I mean, hey, if it's there, I don't know where it's coming from. But
It's always the monotone tone you gotta look out for, yo. Always. Charity though. This dude up in here slumped, aka ain't no chump. Get it. Alright, so let's get straight to business now. Y'all already know. This is somebody that was one of the first improvisers that I ever saw, actually.
Okay.
Funny as fuck, yo.
Did you like it?
Yes.
First time you saw me.
No,
Okay.
seriously.
Good.
You're lit as fuck. Like,
Thank you.
You're animated, and like how your memorization skills are like top tier, yo.
Thank you.
How you like play back what people say and then are able to act out your own thing as well. Like that's just like, I don't know. Whenever I saw that, I was just like, damn, okay, so this is like, if I'm really trying to do this shit for real,
Mm-hmm.
that's the type of time I need
Sure.
to be on. Like, I don't know, it's just like, you always elevate a scene when you come through, because it's just like, I don't know, it's just like your energy. Like, it's just like, you got stage presence, like,
Thank you.
that's just like, I don't know, you be killing it. For
Appreciate
real.
it.
But y'all already know, give it up for improviser, musician,
Yeah.
and also, I'm missing, there's one more thing, isn't there?
That's enough.
Oh, okay.
To
Hey,
start.
hey.
I don't know if I'm anything else. But yeah, improviser and musician are the big two.
Okay, so that's what we gonna do today. Then
Yeah.
you already know. Give it up for Scott Leeker. Had to do that so I can get the audience out there. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know that live audience out there. You already know. Shout out to the homie Kendall in the building too. You already know.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
It's their water right here, right now. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, cool.
Hell yeah. You already know.
It's like you might see a hand come in every once in a while.
You already know. Kendall from Some Black People. Not just a black person, but the team.
Mm-hmm.
Always got to clarify. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Facts. But how you doing today?
Great. I'm doing good. Happy to be here. As I've already told you, you have a very cool spot. I love the arch. I love the arch so much. To sit here and look out the window and see the arch, I'm like very excited about that.
Hell yeah.
Like unreasonably excited to just look at the arch.
I do it every day.
Yeah, as you should if you live here.
Oh yeah. So nah, I don't blame you at all, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just when I got the couch like sitting that way.
Yeah.
It's like, I like to sit long ways. So
Yeah.
it's really just like so I can look
Sure.
outside.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, people love to talk shit on the arch, and I have no patience for it. So
Yeah.
I try to provide positive energy towards it whenever I'm around it. I know that sounds fucking crazy, but it is true.
That man said I be generating the powers from it.
Absolutely.
You're the energy generator. You're the energy source.
I try to be. I was just telling you. I'm trying to like get my energy up right now. So
no, I mean like you ain't heard that? That's supposed to be like an energy beam or whatever?
Wait.
The arch.
Is that like a conspiracy theory?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
Cool. I believe it.
See? Come on now, how much do you really love the arch then? You didn't even know that, dog.
No, I do believe it then. I'm on board.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I just check it, you know?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, but for real though, let's get started with your origins.
Cool.
So let's get started with like, all right, so I want to do something different because I know like we talk about improv, but I want to get a little bit deeper than just like when you started improv.
Sure.
Did you start with like theater or anything before that?
Yeah, well, it's funny. I, as a lot of people did, watched like Whose Line Is It Anyway when I was a kid.
Okay.
And I have actually a very vivid memory of like being in my room going to sleep one night. When I was probably in like second grade, and I was already into like musicals, so I was like into theater and shit like that. And I remember like being put to bed, and then my dad coming and knocking on my door maybe 20 minutes later and being like, "Come here, like I gotta show you something." And he took me out to the living room and he was like, "I think you're gonna really love this show. A lot of times it's inappropriate, but like I was watching it and like this specific game that they played was appropriate for you, so I'm gonna like let you watch it." Wow. And it was Whose Line Is It Anyway? And it was the short form game Questions Only, which is literally just you do a scene, but you can only ask questions. And I sat like 2 feet away from the TV, and I'm like looking up the TV, just like, what the fuck is this? So that was like my first kind of exposure to it.
Wow.
And by the time I had my birthday in third grade, I was so into it that I had an improv birthday.
Really?
Yeah, when I turned like 10 or whatever, at like a theater in Chesterfield or something. And we drove all these like third grade friends of mine that I had out to do short form games. And they all hated that shit. They hated it. But I loved it. And then
you was before your time, yo.
Yeah. But then I did like theater in high school and stuff like that. I took like the acting course at my high school, and was kind of mostly in that zone.
All right, I got to ask the St. Louis question. Where'd you go to high school?
I went to Oakville.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I did theater at Notre Dame, if you know Notre Dame.
I do.
It's like an all-girls school, so they would bring in like guys to play the guy parts in shows. So I did a few shows there. Then I started playing music and kind of took a step away from theater and acting. And then I saw a show at the improv shop just on a whim, and I loved it so much I told my parents about it. My mom like got me level 1 for Christmas that year.
That's dope.
So
okay.
Yeah, that was like 2018 is when I started classes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yep.
Oh, so shit, you ain't that old.
No, I'm 25.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
You young as hell.
Yes. I started taking classes at the shop when I was 18.
Okay, that's hard.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, it was cool though. It was fun.
I definitely got some. Yeah, I got questions now. Nah, for real though, that's tough. So, what was it like starting out at the improv shop that young?
It was good. It was fun. I kind of feel like I always have been friends with people a little bit older than me, and I've always kind of been ready to get out of Oakville, and I when I started that class, I really quickly became friends with Scott Weinberg, who you know, who is much older than me. He's 40-something now, and just because we both had the same name, it was like, oh, funny, cool, we have the same name, and became really good friends, and I kind of like opened things up for me, and I quickly just became really good friends with everybody there, and it never felt like weird or like it was a thing that really influenced the way I interacted with people. Then I turned 21 right before COVID. And so that was like a big, like, oh, cool, like Scott's 21 now, Leeker's 21. And then COVID happened and we came back and now it's just like, I'm just a person.
Damn. Yeah. Damn, that's, yeah.
Yeah. That's, yeah. Did you actually get to go out and like do anything fun for your 21st?
Yeah, I did. We actually did a show that night that started at like 11:30, and the idea was like I was up on stage, and people signed up on a sign-up sheet, and one by one we would send them up, and we do like a 2-minute scene and pull lights, and it was just like a gauntlet of people coming up to doing a scene with me, and then it hit midnight. And they like bought me shots and stuff on stage at midnight, and
okay,
I think we just went back to my apartment. I was like so huge on just like hanging out at my apartment at that point in my life, because I was like, oh, like I live alone, like and like I'm allowed to just have people over whenever. So it would be like every night I'd be like, who wants to come over? Who wants to come over? And then I like the week before COVID, I went to Chicago by myself because I was like, oh, like I'm gonna do a big like. I'm 21. I'm going to go, like, hang out in Chicago for a bit. Saw some improv up there. Drank at some bars. Saw my first NBA game. Left the NBA game and then saw on my phone the NBA was getting shut down because of COVID.
Joe.
Oh,
yeah,
so you
crazy.
literally experienced everything right before. Oh, you're lucky.
I was at the last,
you're so lucky.
I was at the last Bulls game
Damn.
before COVID.
So you're a Bulls fan?
No. I'm a Timberwolves fan.
You gotta explain that.
That's interesting.
I will explain that. I got it on right now.
Oh shit! I wasn't even paying no attention.
The Lynx are playing tonight. It's Game 3 of the WNBA Finals.
Oh yeah.
So I had to support. But yeah, the reason I'm a Timberwolves fan is like the playoffs when they lost to the Nuggets. I think it was in the first round. You know what I'm talking about? When Anthony Edwards threw the chair and it like flipped off somebody. It was not this playoffs. It was playoffs before. It's like recent.
Okay.
That year, I was like, I want to get back into the NBA because I was a big Celtics fan in like middle school, like Rondo times. I loved Rondo, and I was like, I want to get back into the NBA. I need to like
Kobe all day, bro.
Rondo's nice, man.
Rondo's great.
I gotta do Kobe better than that. But yeah,
yeah, back there behind him.
Yeah. Wow.
I like turned on the playoffs and I was like, I want to get like back into the NBA. And I just started seeing the Timberwolves and I was like, cool. I like the vibe of this team. I like the energy. I'm just gonna like them now.
Yeah.
And got super into them. And then they did like fucking great this past year. And I was like, I picked right. So funny. But yeah, I'm very excited for this season. I fucking love the Timberwolves.
Let's hear this. Hold on.
I'm curious to know as a fan. How did you feel about the trade?
Sure, I'm kind of fine with it. Right when it happened,
Told you.
Hold on.
Right when it happened, I was bummed because I am like a big like loyalty and like
Same
that always
here.
excites me when people like stick with teams and all that. So it bums me out from that perspective.
But you sat with it for a little bit.
But I love Dante DiVincenzo so much. Julius Randle, I'm kind of in the middle on. He's right now making his debut with the team for preseason. He hasn't played with them yet. So when we get off this, we'll find out what I think about him.
Very true.
I fuck with Jules.
Yeah, but I actually flew up to Minnesota for Game 2 against the Suns in the first round this past season. And it was like one of the coolest experiences. Just to be in like that energy of an arena. Seeing KD play was really cool because I've like loved him since I was a kid. And also like Mike Conley popped the fuck off in that game. Like he had a killer game, which was just so cool to see because he's like the veteran presence, like older guy. But it was awesome. It was so fun.
Was D Rose there that year?
No, he's been gone.
He's been gone for a while.
Because he was with the Grizzlies the past 2 years.
Okay,
he's now retired.
Too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I've always been a Lakers fan, so
Sure.
like, yeah, but Ant-Man, he cold though. For real.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah.
I love watching him play. It's just so fun. But yeah, I was at the last Bulls game before COVID, and it really was like it felt like a movie because it was like I was there and there weren't that many people there, and I was like, damn, like people are taking this seriously, and like people are scared about this thing, And I ended up being like the 10th row because I bought high up tickets, but there was nobody there, so I just went down and got really close.
That's dope.
I was like, this is so cool. And then I left, and then later that night, I'm just like scrolling on my phone. It was like NBA temporary shutdown.
Yep.
I was like, holy shit. I just saw I was literally looking at Pacers tickets because I was like, that was so fun. I want to go to more NBA games. And then it shut down. So.
Damn.
That's crazy.
It was.
Yeah, I was in Nashville when everything shut down.
Really?
Yeah.
What were you doing there?
Bachelor party.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, the homies' bachelor party.
That'll kill the energy for sure.
Nah, that shit was, I don't know, it was like one of the wildest things ever. It's like, that was my first time ever going to Nashville.
Okay.
So, like, I'm thinking it's about to be lit.
Yeah.
Ghost town.
Wow.
Like, that was the craziest thing to experience. Like,
Yeah.
Nashville, like, literally empty.
Sure.
Because we had to stay there the whole weekend. Like, we had paid for all this
Right.
shit. So,
Huh.
and the bars was, like, some of the bars were still open. So, we just be, like,
Yeah.
maybe, like, a couple other people. But we just be in there chilling. It was, I don't know. I thought it was kind of dope, actually.
Yeah, I came back like a day early from Chicago. Because I was just like, this is weird. I feel weird. I gotta go. But it was a good trip other than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all had good COVID shutdown experience.
Yeah.
Everything was just a ghost town. So, I was just, like, walking around and shit.
I was literally like on campus.
Damn.
And I was a RA.
Damn.
So like when we
Where
all got
at?
the George Mason.
Okay.
Yeah, so like
Damn, so you was snitching, too.
you know what? We'll handle that later. Anyways,
He ain't denied, though. I'm just saying.
I'm cutting you a mean side eye off camera right now. For those of y'all that can't see.
I know it's going to be an edit.
Yeah, you know. But
Yeah, we got to get the reverse camera on you here.
I know. But like got the notification like they're like, yeah, don't come back from spring break. And it's just
Crazy.
like, what? I'm like, huh? What do you mean? And then it's like, yeah, come back, get your stuff, and then get the fuck out.
Damn.
Yeah, I was at Webster at the time, so similar experience. But it was like fine. I was like, this is kind of nice at first, but then it got not nice pretty fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I was like working, so like I had to do the deliveries and all that shit.
Sure.
So I was always just out. So it was just kind of like, all right, making the same money that I would have made, except ain't nobody out here.
Sure.
So I don't know. It's kind of just like, hey,
Yeah, but
Just-
people have to have their little Debbie.
nah,
You
for
were-
real
you were
though.
literally
They
doing
have
essential
to.
work.
We
Yeah.
was guapping, bro. Like
You were an essential worker.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was going off the
Sure.
shelves, man.
Sure.
I ain't seen no rush like that since. Don't want it to happen again, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
Fuck that shit. I'm cool. I'd rather do this entertainment shit. So, how about we do that? Yeah. Figure out a way to like make this rise like the fucking Little Debbie craze.
Yeah.
is, shit.
Right.
Give me a 2T3rp craze, shit.
Put some download codes on all the on all the treats you're bringing out places.
I mean, you know, might talk to the higher ups at Little Debbie about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Hit them McKee Corporations. Might have a point. Hello, Mr. McKee. I have a business proposition for you.
Oh man. Do you know about this is so off topic, sorry.
Do it.
Skoikle notes? I think that's how you pronounce it.
What's that?
Skoikle?
What's that?
Okay, so there's this town. It called like Skoikle, Pennsylvania. And I don't know why they believe they originate from there. But there's these Skoikle notes, and it's these folded up pieces of paper in little plastic bags and then like closed with a paper clip.
Mm-hmm.
And you open it up and it's just like nonsense, but it seems like it means something. And people like find them in forests, but then they also find them like in food products. And people I think that part of it's like there's food factories and stuff in this city, and people like drop these notes in there. It's crazy. I'm telling you, it's a thing.
This sounds like some Keebler Elf shit.
Yeah. And it's very weird. I'm kind of obsessed with it. It's one of those like all-time great Wikipedia pages. You know, like every once in a while you'll like come across a Wikipedia page that's really good. This is one of them. So, I don't know. Check it out.
I'm about to research this
You
shit.
should.
This sound like that bubblehead shit in North County.
The fuck are you talking
Yeah, I don't know
about,
what you're
bro?
talking about.
What?
Y'all, man.
Bubblehead? What do you mean?
Yeah, the bubbleheads.
What is that?
It was like these. It's this family back in like in the back of North County somewhere, and like they got these deformed heads and shit. And so like they live in this like private property, right? And so if you go back there,
Part of me wants to literally come around the camera so they can see my face. So go ahead.
turn that shit around. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, I'm good. Go ahead.
Alright, so basically, if you go down there, rumor has it is that somebody might come after you with a shotgun.
Somebody with
For real.
So you're telling me someone with a bubble head is going to chase me with a shotgun?
I have not heard of this, but it does have a similar energy to the notes. It does, where it's
Tell
just like,
you,
I don't
dog.
know.
Alright, test it if you want to.
You know me better than that. Come on.
Exactly, so that's what I'm saying, bro.
Take some cameras down there and see what you can figure out.
That used to be the thing in high school.
Don't give him that idea, man.
That used to be the thing in high school. You tried to go down there and see if you could see the bubbleheads.
I'm good, man.
I was always too scared, to be honest.
Wow.
What? There's a lot of things I did in life, but chase bubbleheads wasn't one of them. I'm sorry.
That's the line you wouldn't cross. That's the line you wouldn't cross. You said, bro. Nope.
That's where I stopped. That's where I stopped.
Word.
Hey.
Like the boogeyman.
Yeah. That's right.
Word. I respect it.
Just saying, dog. It'd be like that. Okay, let's get back serious.
Yeah. sorry.
Nah, it's fun. Honestly, I love it when it goes like this.
Sure.
For real. That's how you know we having a good time.
Yeah.
When it's just like back and forth and
Yeah.
shit. That's my favorite, bro. Cool. Okay, but for real though, let's get back to talking about your origins. So, I'm trying to think because we actually did that pretty quick, a lot more quicker than I thought we would. It actually went a lot more seamlessly than I thought it would. Okay, so we get to COVID times. So since post-COVID, how would you say like improv has been for you since?
It's been good. I actually during COVID did a lot of the like online shows. Some with Scott because we have our Tuesday that we do together. So we did a lot of that together. Kendall and I met actually because we were on a Herald team together. We did some shows online as well.
Okay.
I did a lot of practicing online. So I felt like I didn't really miss too much during COVID. So I came back like just ready to like go for it. And it's been great. Like I feel like I've gotten to put more time into it than before COVID. And I also have just gotten like smarter, I think, because I was just like a kind of a dumb kid when I started doing it. So to like really be thoughtful about it and to get into like what makes it good has been the reason why I feel like I have had a lot more fun doing it.
Yeah,
since COVID.
I like that. I like that. So what would you say? I know you produced a couple of shows.
Yeah, I've produced a good number of stuff through the years.
So okay, let's touch on that a little bit because like this is one of the things that I'm really trying to start doing now is to get a lot more improv people on here.
Sure. Because
it's honestly it's been one of the things that I'm really passionate about.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm ready to start showing that side of everything too. You know, smoke weed. As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to start rolling up in a minute here. So let's talk a little bit about all the different things you can really do within improv. I've never really talked to anyone about that.
I've done a lot of variety of stuff. I kind of think about improv in like either straight up doing shows with teams and like doing sets like, oh, like we're signing onto this show to do like a 20-minute improv set versus like more special interest stuff that I've been involved in and like higher concept ideas. So I've done the wide range of it all. Where like I play on house teams right now with a couple teams. Scott and I, your Crazy Man, are on house teams right now. A team of mine called Crush Snapper is on house teams right now. And so that's more like the standard improv type stuff. To the other side of the spectrum, I'm on like Soothsayers is a team that I play with right now, which is super fun and like a super high concept show. The idea is we're like coming from the future to like interact with Chat GPT AI because it's like apocalypse stuff. And
Yep, I've seen a couple of the shows.
yeah, it's really fun. So high concept stuff like that. I'm on a team that's in cage match right now called 9 Fair Ladies, and the whole idea is we like just talk in Cockney accents the entire time.
That's medieval, right?
Just like general British.
Okay.
It's the idea. Our first set the other night was like we were like newsboys, but we wore like hats, like British little hats and fingerless gloves and stuff, and it was really fun. And then I'm doing a show right now as well. This is the one I mentioned to you.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
Before
go ahead.
we can't skip over this.
Please,
now I got a
please.
question. So you can get any topic, and you got to like,
Yeah, so for the British one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's kind of funny. Yeah.
So we asked for a suggestion of an issue the peasants could be discussing in the town square. And I don't even remember what our suggestion is, but we just did like a 25-minute mono scene where we were like newsboys. I don't even remember what we did, but we were newsboys and just running all over the stage, doing little poses and stuff, and it was really fun. It was really stupid.
Yeah.
But that's part of improv, right? Some of it, like, I feel like it's so serious and I'm like putting in a lot of work to do it, and then sometimes it's just like, fuck it, we're gonna be British.
Just make it fun. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. To me, that's when it's at its best. Like when you're just
Yeah.
up there having fun, because the
Yeah.
audience, like, I don't know, once they see, like, they can catch on.
Mm-hmm.
To me, like, fun actually starts to make sense after a while.
Yes.
Like once it's like, it looks a little chaotic, but once you finally realize, all right, we're just having fun, let's just go with the flow, you end up finding it.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Which is like a lesson to be learned too, where like the British team that I do is like dumb, but also it's like really easy improv,
Yeah.
and people really like it,
Yeah.
because it's just like, oh, you can tell that we're having fun, and because we're having fun, it's like engaging to watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's great. And then I'm doing my one show I'm doing right now is I have a show called Leeker Takes You To. I'm a big like theme park fan, and so I'm doing this kind of one person show where I like take the audience to a theme park every episode that we do, but I have like guests that come on, and there's like improv portions and sketch portions and all that.
That's hard.
But it's like a narrative show too. And it's basically like getting more and more off the rails with every episode that we do. And that's been so fun and like creatively freeing, because I do have to like put work into it beforehand. And it's like, oh, I can actually like create really cool products ahead of time too.
So it's like a lot of production value that can go into it.
Yeah. Charles and I actually work on it together.
Shout out Charles.
Shout out Charles, for real. And he was the one who was like, oh, you should do this show. Like, this would be a great idea. So he, like, does tech for it and helps me put everything together. But we, like, make videos and stuff like that. We went to the Ren Fair this past weekend, because the next show is going to be, like, a Ren Fair-based show.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, it was fun. Ren Fair is crazy.
I've
Have
never
you been?
No.
It's not generally my vibe. And the whole idea was we were going to go, and it was going to be like, oh, like Ren Fair, kind of disappointing, huh? That can't be the angle, because it was so fun.
I feel like it would be lit. Motherfuckers be getting into that.
It was like, oh, there's so many people here who care about this so much.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Oh, I loved it.
Yeah, to me, that's dope, though. Like,
Yes.
where was it?
Wentzville.
Ah.
Yeah, it's in like a park.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been to the Ren Fair?
No. I honestly, I don't really understand that period in history.
Yeah,
that
well,
no, like I personally don't. So it's like I don't know. It never grabbed me.
Sure.
I don't know.
me neither. That's part of the thing, though.
Yeah, it's like medieval type deal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it just never grabbed me.
Sure.
But I don't hate on it.
Wow, you didn't see Martin Lawrence?
That's so funny that you
Hold
bring that
on.
up, because
Is that the Monty Python? Is it a parody of that?
Black Knight?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I just thought it was a funny movie.
I don't know anything about Black Knight, but
Me
Charles
neither.
was like, I'm coming next year and I'm going to dress up as Martin Lawrence in Black Knight.
Hell
And that's the
yeah.
first time I ever heard of it. So it's funny you bring it up.
What?
Yeah, no, like
Yeah.
I've heard of it, but I've never watched it. But for some
Oh.
reason, I feel like it's
I gotta
related
watch
to
it.
Monty Python for some reason.
Maybe.
I could really be wrong.
Okay, is this a safe space?
By all
Damn,
means,
everybody
go ahead.
just looked up. Every time I say that, everybody be like, "What you about to say? What you about to say?"
Yes, it's a safe space. Very safe, very safe. Say it.
Fuck it, I'm saying it anyway. I've never seen Monty Python.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
All right.
I didn't see it until like high school, so
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
not missing on anything.
Cool.
It's fine.
You know what? I'm gonna start doing that more often. I like to see how people react. I like to see how y'all really feel about shit. Ain't no safe spaces around y'all. I see.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. I wish you could have had a camera for that. That shit was lit.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail is like a good movie. And then I don't know. I've seen like some of the sketches and stuff, and it's like, yeah, this is funny, but it's very British.
Okay. See, like, I don't know. It's hard for me to get with like British TV and stuff like that.
I'm not into it either. My grandma loves British TV. She has 2 streaming services that are strictly dedicated to British television dramas.
Really?
Yeah. 2 completely separate streaming services that she pays for with real money for just like British television.
I heard people be doing that though.
It's crazy. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. And she'll tell me about a new show every time I see her, and it's like I've never heard of it. And it blows my mind that there's so much shit out there that I've never even heard of, and my grandma's just like straight to the
Got
brain.
that, yo.
Just nonstop. It's awesome.
That's dope,
Yeah.
yo. That's hard how there could be like whole subcultures of like different
Yes,
things in
yes.
the world, Joe.
That's what's so crazy about the Ren Fair to me. It's like walking in there and it's like, damn, there's like hundreds of people here who all either happen to have or have recently bought medieval type costumes.
Word.
Like, it's real money you spent on this.
For
It's
real,
great.
though. Actually, it's kind of extra smart because it's right around Halloween, so you know they just recycle
Right,
that.
they probably do.
Yeah. Speaking of Halloween, what you gonna be for Halloween?
I haven't dressed up for Halloween in a few years.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just never really been my vibe. But I might do something this year. We'll see. But it like stresses me out a little bit. I don't know.
No, I feel you on that.
I don't know.
Cause it'd be like you gotta pick the right thing. Like,
Yeah. What are you gonna be?
I think be a Diggy D.
Oh, what?
Diggy D.
Who's that?
Somebody that I'm making up.
You said who?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you said what? Who?
His name is Diggy D.
Yeah, dog. That's another side eye for you. What you talking about, man?
You gonna see, dog.
An original character. What is Diggy D
You're
about?
gonna make me put the Russell Westbrook meme up here now. Like, dog, what you talking about, man? Come on, bro.
I won't give it up. I'm just like, that's all y'all gonna get right now. That's all y'all gonna get.
You're not gonna tell us more?
No,
Do you have a costume already?
I got it in mind.
What?
Yeah. I've done this before. Timmy Turpin last year.
You were, who is it? You were Timmy Turpin?
Yeah, I made it up. I was a news reporter.
A new.
I'll show y'all the pictures.
Yeah, do you have a picture? I do want to see
Yeah.
that.
Matter of fact, we get ready to go to a smoke break. Let's do that now. I'm gonna show
Okay.
y'all the pictures. I'll post it. We'll post it in the video.
Great.
But yeah, we about to get this smoke break going. We about to have some good conversation. We'll be back. Boom. We bike. All right, now y'all can continue with the Timberwolves talk.
Yeah, that's part of why I'm excited for them. Is just because it's nice to have more people on the bench who can play basketball.
That's very true. I mean, at first, like when the trade happened, like I think did we talk like the day after?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
Dog, like I was upset. I was like, yo, why they do my man Cat like that? And then like it took a while, and then now I really sat with it. And I'm like, damn, okay. The fact that like they had 2 number one, like at this point, your franchise cannot afford. If you're a franchise, you cannot afford to have 2 number 1 picks.
2 number 1 picks
Yeah.
and the defensive player of the year.
Yeah, or 2 high level first rounders. Like you
Yeah.
can't have those 2 on your teams because that you're gonna end up having multiple max contracts. So like from a contract standpoint, I'm thinking about the trade now. It's like nah, That was purely money moves.
Yeah.
Like, it had to be purely money moves because they knew he contributed something to the franchise. He didn't not just do nothing.
Yeah.
But like, even Golden State, everybody trying to get under that tax.
Yeah. Poor Golden State.
Man.
Nah, they did that to themselves.
No, I know that.
That's what they get for moving out of Oakland. For real, for real.
I love Kuminga on the Warriors. That's like my secret hope for the Wolves is that we somehow get Kuminga.
Oh, okay.
That's the only reason why I watch Warriors games is because Kuminga's on there.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of feel like they might have what they need right now.
We'll see.
What the bench look like for Minnesota?
For Minnesota?
Yeah, what they bench look like?
I mean, Naz Reid, of course.
Right. So
then you have DiVincenzo and well, Randall won't be on the bench.
Nah, he's gonna be starting.
You've got Dillingham, who was our point guard pick this year out of the draft. Terrence Shannon Jr. also out of the draft. They're both looking like okay so far, not great.
They tradable.
Yeah.
My
I think Dillingham will be good though. Nikhil Alexander-Walker, if you know him at all, he's like a big defense guy. Like he was one of the him and Jaden who were locking up Jamal Murray.
Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's tough.
But he's starting.
Oh, he's starting now.
Yeah, he started all last year.
Oh, he started last year.
Yeah.
Damn.
I really like him.
He's tough.
And I think he'll be better this year too. Trying to think who else is on the bench. It's kind of up in the air right now, like who will be like playing.
They got rid of my dude Kyle Anderson.
They did.
Golden State picked him up.
I hated him for.
I mean, hey, I ain't want to say it. You know, he ain't in my squad. So.
No, I know.
Yeah, but then like in the
I said
playoffs,
it ironically. Don't worry.
He had some games in the playoffs where it was like, holy shit,
dog.
Where was this?
Yo, he's kind of a dog. Like when it counts, he's kind of a dog.
He's awesome.
But he moved like a turtle though.
Yes, that's why I love him so. He's like Joe Ingles. That's why I love Joe Ingles.
Well, yeah, we have him now. We have Joe Ingles.
Oh, y'all got Joe Ingles? Yeah, that's tough. I fuck with Joe Ingles.
Oh,
yeah.
No, he's a sharp shooter, yo.
Yeah.
That's a hooper.
So that's what I'm saying. It might be a little decent.
Yeah. Kyle Anderson, there was the one play against the Nuggets. I don't know if you remember this, but this clip was going around everywhere where he was like directing Cat and Ant like during a play. He was just in the corner, but on the court, but in the corner just being like, go. And it was like the easiest bucket they had all series.
Really?
Because Kyle Anderson was like, I'm just going to draw up a play real quick.
Dog,
it was awesome.
He's nice.
I do like him.
Hey, man.
Did you know he's Chinese?
No.
Yeah, he plays for the Chinese national team.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I found that out recently.
Interesting.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta start paying more attention.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I'm a Lakers fan, so if you ain't on the squad, then.
Well, how do you feel about the Lakers right now?
Woo!
I don't know if you want to unpack that.
I mean, you know,
I want to know.
Look at the headphones.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I mean, like, you know, hey, man, I'm diehard no matter what.
Sure.
I just, you know, I'm here to see a nice little family story, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love the family story.
Yep.
I do.
Yep.
I think it's fun.
Yep, I think it's beautiful.
He's hating on my king. He's hating on my glorious king right now.
Hey, man, you know, I'll be happy when all this is, you know.
Yeah.
When we move past this era. But
So if it results in a chip, how would you feel?
Well, see, I'm not delusional, so I'm not even
I'm
remotely
just
thinking anything
saying,
like
I'm
that.
just saying. You never know.
I'm realistic about shit. I
Hey,
know
man.
that's the furthest thing from where we're at when it comes to any of that. And you know it too, so I don't even know why you playing over there.
I'm telling you.
Don't play my emotions like that.
I'm telling you right now. If they win a chip,
What you gonna do?
you would never hear the end of it from me. I'm parading around town.
For your glorious king.
As for my glorious king.
That's it. Ain't nothing that I'm worried about. I already know. We had to make some major changes for that to even remotely happen. Yo.
Yeah.
And don't nobody want to come to the Lakers right now.
No.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, what, D-Lo gonna get it done?
No, he is not.
He just might be playing with Kyle Anderson in the offseason.
You can play with him right now.
I like
We're gonna keep it big.
Who's the guy I like on the Lakers?
Oh god.
We'll go to LA Fitness. But anyway,
You're sick.
Rui? I like Rui.
Hachimura.
yeah, I do. Like,
Yeah,
I like
he's good,
Rui. I
he's
like
good.
Rui. I like Rui. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with the whole Bronny story. I just
See,
know,
yeah, look at you getting all soft. Go ahead.
I do. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
I just wish that was on the whole. Like I wish they
Yeah.
did that in Cleveland. Like, you know what I'm saying? Take that back home.
Real.
I'm ready to start winning championships again. That's all.
Hey man.
I just think it would be a better story if they did it in
Yeah,
Cleveland.
that would have been
And
hard.
that's what I care about.
Yeah, I just want to win a championship again.
And I want him to like score a few more times ever.
Oh, you talking
Bronny.
about LeBron?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, he gonna get some buckets. He definitely gonna get some buckets.
He'll
on
be
this.
okay.
That's why. Like, honestly, this is all about developing Bronny right now.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real.
Y'all got AD for a few more years.
That's true. I like him.
Again, he don't give a fuck about winning no championships. So like, he done did his, as far as he's concerned. So
He was on my fantasy team last year, so I had to root for him pretty hard. AD.
I'm an AD fan.
He's
Honestly.
good?
That was like the greatest thing that had ever happened when he came to the Lakers for me.
Sure.
When him and Russ was on the squad,
Mm-hmm.
I was and this is where I get upset because y'all ruined that man's legacy.
Y'all
Yeah,
don't lump me in.
y'all Brian folks,
Hey man.
y'all ruined that man's legacy.
Hey man. I've been a Westbrook fan since that OKC series
That's why I
against
can't
the Heat.
understand why y'all did him like that.
I really do like Westbrook.
I don't understand why y'all did him like that.
I say this.
That was horrible.
He's great. He's fun.
I love Westbrook, and you cannot discredit that man.
Say it with your chest.
The shots just didn't go down.
See,
That's literally what it comes down to.
see,
Shots just didn't go down.
see.
Dog.
Wow. That's all you got to say for yourself,
Yes. Yes. Shots did not go down.
bro. You literally got a layup package just like this, man. You got the nerve. You got the nerve to disrespect him like that.
If the shots didn't go down, the shots didn't go down.
He's not a 3-point shooter. Why would you set him up like that?
I didn't set him up.
But your king
Your glorious
did.
king did.
Hey man. Just
Y'all made that man.
if you in a corner, bro, he gonna pass you the ball. But anyway, so
Who put him in the corner?
hey man.
That's a good point.
I know. See, I just want you to stand on business, though. I want you to clip that part too. When
Hey,
you said
that's
that, what you
fine.
said.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. They still gonna get a chip though.
All right, let's get back to something.
The business, yes.
Sure.
Everybody like, when y'all become an NBA podcast?
Yeah. Hey, have me on again. We can go all NBA.
Honestly, that'd be lit.
I can just drop my horrible NBA takes.
I mean, that's all of us. Ain't none of us playing in the league. Shit.
Right.
Apparently, I got no layup package at all. So
Nah, I mean, Russell Westbrook got a layup package. It's just reckless. You always look like you finna tear something when you land. That's all.
hey man,
You never know.
I gotta get downhill.
This dude just be reckless.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get my mid range back. I'm gonna be looking like Chris Paul. Just wait on it.
That's my my pie in the sky prediction for this season is that Chris Paul is going to break the single season assist per game average record
with Wemby?
With Wemby.
That you know that's
That's my prediction. Is that they're gonna figure out how to just go down the court every single time and just go.
Yeah,
I
think you're
really
right.
want it to happen.
we about to see some 70s basketball.
Yes, that's what I want.
Yeah, I'm hella excited.
Just give it to Wemby. It's like all last year, every game he played, there was, sure enough, there'd be a clip of one of his teammates just looking at him, not passing him the ball, and then taking the worst 3-point shot you've ever seen in your life.
Hell yeah. Did you play basketball growing up?
I did, like, as a kid, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I stopped once I got to high school in
Oh.
favor of theater and stuff like that.
I was going to say, what was your? Did you have a tryout story?
No, I never tried out.
Ah.
The only sport I continued to play was volleyball. I was a big volleyball player.
Okay.
I was on a club team, like, mostly middle school was when I was super active, but I was, like, going to nationals and stuff every year. I loved volleyball.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Started killing the game.
So you were literally Troy Bolton that also played
Yeah, exactly.
volleyball.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
I was. But I was...
Dog, I loved High School Musical. I don't know why you laughing.
I love
No
that
saying
school.
That's
no.
my shit.
Yeah,
I used to know. I used to know them
that
songs.
came out of nowhere.
I used to
That
know them
was fun.
songs front and backwards.
Yep.
So why you ain't in improv?
You should come.
Hey, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that.
Hold on, we
No.
about to fix on now. Hold on, yeah, hold
See,
on. You might snitch on
alright.
yourself. Did you do theater at
Hell
all?
no. I've always
Nothing?
been behind the camera.
Don't do that. Oh,
Nothing?
okay. I was going to say,
Yeah.
don't sit up here and act like that when you
No,
just said
I've always been behind the camera.
you just did the whole High School Musical callback. So don't do that.
Hey,
I'm just saying, dog.
that's my shit though.
All right.
All right.
So you're like... who are you like?
Oh God.
You're like Kelsey? Piano? She's always
Oh,
playing
yeah,
piano
you're
for him.
sick. Okay, I had that one coming. All right. Okay. Damn.
He's like, I don't want to be.
Go
up in
ahead.
front
Play
of
the
people.
play the little gunshots. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I wasn't sure.
That's crazy. What are all the buttons? Will you tell me?
Okay, so we be dropping bombs around here.
Bomb.
Every now and then you get an applause. Every now and then we introduce Miss K Valley.
Down in the valley where the girls get naked.
All right, what's that one?
That's my wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whenever we shout her out, we gotta drop.
Do it again.
Down in the valley where the girls get naked.
That's crazy.
So have you ever heard of P Valley?
No.
It's a TV show that was on Stars, and so we used to watch it. And so one night we was watching it, and she like did the theme song like that, and I was just dying laughing. I was like, "Yo, we gotta turn that into a drop."
Down in the valley where the girls get naked. That's good. All right, what are the other four?
Okay, the blue one we don't do.
You have to press the blue one now.
I can't press the blue one.
I don't even think I know what the blue one does.
We'll do it one day, but that's like an off-air one because this one is like too hot for TV. It's back from my old podcast.
All right, let's do the other one.
That's what I'm saying. I'll play it for you afterwards. You'll be like, "Oh, okay, I get why."
You'll play it for me afterwards, and I'll
I
go,
got you.
Let's turn the camera back on and get this recorded.
All right, hold on. What is this one? Oh yeah. Okay. That's right.
Breaking news.
For real. That's for the Terp
Timmy
report.
Turpine. That's Timmy Turpine's sound.
That was back when we were doing the Terp report. So like, shout out to the homie Lila. I had a co-host Lila, and we would do like cannabis news and shit like that. And so we would play that. I'd be like, "All right, y'all ready for the Terp report?" And then we.
Timmy Turpine. Wow, Lila, you said?
Yeah.
Shout out Lila.
Yeah.
Shout out Timmy Turpine as well.
Word.
That's so funny.
Wow, y'all bringing back memories. Yeah, this is kind of fun. Hold on, yeah.
I love this.
All right.
Is that like angry?
That's like when somebody says something like when you talking shit and it's just like, "Oh shit."
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We use that from time to time when something wild happens.
Sure.
Yeah, somebody tells a crazy story and we're just like,
All right.
yeah.
And then what's the last one? Now,
Say the best for last.
when do you use that?
Only special occasions, There's
Okay.
there's those moments when it comes, I'm telling you, it comes in clutch. Whenever it's used, it's like, ooh.
Give me an example of a time.
It's
All right.
it's one of those where it's just
I'm trying to like map out how I can get each of these buttons pressed organically in the next 10 minutes or however much longer we go.
That's a challenge.
ooh.
The 8-button challenge.
Ooh, actually, well, I mean, if you want to really make it spicy, I got a whole nother spot. Yeah, we got a whole nother one over here too.
Huh?
Hold on, let's see what we got.
Pew, pew, pew.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Shout out to the homie Brian Walsh. Paint Lewis episode coming very soon. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
This is so entertaining to me.
And then we got. Okay, so I was trying to do some goofy shit.
I can
It just
tell.
didn't work. Yeah, it just didn't work out.
I can tell. It's working out for me.
Supposed to be like the yeah,
Classic.
yeah. And then
Hey, bro.
what up?
Ready to smoke?
Yeah, whenever it was time to smoke, you know, we hit the smoke shot. Shout out to the homie Risky. That was another one of the co-hosts.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Hello.
What's up?
You trying to smoke?
British. British. I like that one.
I did. Let's see. All right, this your boy Donovan. Oh shit! So you supposed to start it.
You might want to not. Yeah.
I
don't know what that one. Dog, I don't know any of these.
What's the name?
This is
Drop?
the first time I'm hearing these.
Oh,
It's 2
Turp.
You played that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think those were all of them.
Cool.
Damn.
Great.
Look at us.
I'm glad we did that.
Yeah.
I'm glad we did that.
Look at us learning something new from all of us.
Yeah.
We
Thanks.
ain't sponsor. I'm censoring that.
You right.
Hit the bleep button.
Oh, wait. Let me get it right. Oh, thanks.
All right. That's one.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta edit yourself. You know,
Yeah.
I'm smart. All right. Oh yeah, that's one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
does
one.
that count? I did it.
Yeah, it counts.
All right.
Because I set it up.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. You know, I was like, hey, I don't like to give easy outs. You know, hey,
Sure.
you came with a good challenge. You know, now
Yeah,
I'm kind of
yeah.
like, hey, I like this. I like
8-button
this.
challenge.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. So since we smoked, I definitely got some smoking questions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Please.
I ain't did this in so long. Let's talk about
Please,
the cannabis
please.
origins. Yeah. Let's talk about your cannabis origins.
Yeah, I trying to think. I did not like smoke weed or anything like that. I didn't drink alcohol or anything like that, even
Okay.
like in high school and like even early college I wasn't.
That's what's up.
But then it was like improv shop just on the patio. People being like,
Damn.
"Hey, like you want to try this?" Like, "Yeah, absolutely." Max, of course, you know.
Damn.
Shout out to the gang.
Yeah, shout out to Max for real. He was big for me and like showing me that weed existed.
Yeah.
And wasn't like gonna kill me.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it was like just a fun like, okay, I'm old enough to like do something like this now, thing for me to do. And then like I developed a ton of like chronic pain issues. I like have bad shoulder issues and hand and stuff. Don't know why.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been like super helpful for that too. So it was just so funny because you hear stories of that like when you're younger and you're first like learning about weed and it's like, oh no, I just do it for fun. And then sure enough, like 4 years later, I'm like, I need to have this or I'm not going to be able to like sit on my couch and not be in pain.
Yep. Yeah.
But yeah, it's great. I make I wish I would have had some. I was just thinking about this. I make edibles. I have a magic butter machine.
Yeah.
Do you know about those?
Yeah.
They're crazy. It makes such strong edibles and it makes a ton of them.
Yeah.
So I've like messed around with that a little bit. I brought a bunch of them to Shop Thanksgiving last year. I'm planning on doing it again this year.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'm into that. That's kind of my general weed thoughts.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Making a Bakesgiving.
Yes. And it was a thing too where I was like, I don't know how strong these are. I left like a big note with the cookies. I was like, don't know how strong these are. Please be careful. And then like 5 people all sitting at the bar were like, I just had a full one. And I was like, you see the note? And they're like, yeah, I'll be fine. Sure enough, hour later, just
I'm starting to see spaceships on Bankhead.
yeah, absolutely. It was like nothing. Like, cool, okay, now I know not to take a full one of these when I'm just out and about.
I don't never do edibles out in public.
Yeah, I used to. I don't really anymore, just because they kind of hit me hard sometimes.
Yeah.
But I even brought some to my family Thanksgiving last year. Like my grandpa took some home and was like, they helped me sleep. Like that was really nice. And I was like, yeah. He's like, I have trouble sleeping. I didn't have any trouble when I ate half one of those cookies. And I was like, I'll give you more. So I delivered my grandpa some edibles.
Usually I get a sweet potato pie. It's an infused one.
Really?
Yeah,
From where?
my homie, Mad World.
Cool. That sounds great. Yeah, that's great.
Oh yeah, she be making the fire edibles.
Cool. That's fun. I guess I could probably do that because it just does just make the butter.
Oh, yeah.
Magic butter machine. So I can make anything probably.
Yeah,
I should try that.
mm-hmm.
Do something crazy.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. So you said you've been smoking constantly. Okay, so yeah, let's do the. I haven't done the weed questions in a minute. So give me your top 3 strains.
I don't know that I know a ton of them. The one that I remember that I loved for a while from the guy I was getting weed from, Venom OG. Okay. You know Venom OG?
I've heard of it.
That was really good for me. I don't even know what I have now. Strawberry something.
Like some strawberry kush or something like that.
Yeah, that might be what it is.
Or strawberry Gary.
Which is good. I think it's strawberry kush.
Okay.
Which is good. I had an Oreo one for a while that I liked, but I haven't like dived in much on all that.
I got you. Yeah. Yeah, learning the different strains, the terpene profiles, all of that.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, I like
Damn, my bad.
I like interned for like a month, like virtually for an online like weed magazine. I don't want to say what it is because I like just kind of ghosted them.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what they were called. But I was like, oh, I might want to like try to learn how to do like writing stuff. And I like signed up for this internship. And then it was like weird and disorganized, and so I was just like, I'm just not gonna do this anymore.
Oh, so you had a valid reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just like kind of ghosted, and it wasn't like paid or anything like that, so I didn't feel that bad. But I did get to do some interviews with some people, and like the one article that I wrote was about like terpene profiles, and so I learned all about like what that was, which I had no idea. Like I was always just kind of under the impression of like indica versus sativa, which is what you learn like right when you learn about weed. And then all these people I interviewed like out in California over Zoom were like, yeah, indica and sativa is like kind of not really a thing. Like, oh, cool, great.
It's all hybrid for the most part.
Yeah.
And then one might be sativa or dominant.
Yeah.
I mean, indica dominant.
Yeah, but then they're like, yeah, it's mostly about like terpene profiles. So it was interesting to learn about. I'm sure y'all like dive into that stuff pretty heavy, right?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we usually have growers on.
Yeah.
Geneticists.
Yeah.
We had dispensaries on.
Sure.
Cultivation facilities.
What's like the most shocking thing you've learned on the podcast?
Oh, wait.
Hey, man.
That's can you be a little more specific?
Yeah, like, I guess was there anything that somebody in the weed industry, or like you knew a lot about it, something that they told you that like made you rethink your relationship with weed, I guess? Or made you like have an epiphany of like, oh, that's why it makes me feel this specific way, or like, that's why this thing happens?
Yeah, I'd say go back to the episode Shit's Getting Wormy
Okay.
with Mr. Living Soil.
Okay.
He changed my whole way that I actually... You know what? That's actually an amazing question. Because now you stumbled on something. He taught me about really understanding what great cannabis is.
Okay.
So it's really grown from the dirt. So
Sure.
living soil.
Yeah.
And this is one of the things I really do. Like, I'm going to start having some guests on to really talk about this because there's a new movement that needs to kind of start being made now. So it's, we're going to help bring that into fruition. But, we need to get back to growing and people just growing in general. And he taught me how to grow indoors.
Okay. Sure.
And so if you can't have access to an outdoor grow,
Which a lot of people can't.
exactly, all you need is a tent. And you don't even need a big tent. You could do it with a little 4x2 or 2x4, whatever. You have one. You just have one going. But the importance of growing with living soil, because it's organic, it's more natural. Takes a lot more. It takes longer, but it's more rewarding. Like
Sure.
the best cannabis that I've ever had is usually living soil, whether it be
Sure.
outdoor or like if it's grown indoor, living soil.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
So he was like, it's getting a little wormy. Is that what you said? He was like,
shit's getting wormy. Yeah.
he's like, put some worms in there.
He breaks down the whole process of how to grow.
Yeah. But part of it is you put some worms in there.
It's so much more deeper than that, yo. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's what made me realize, like,
Yeah.
oh. And then a little bit before that, I had started going to people's grows and stuff like that.
Sure.
Being able to actually see like their setups,
Yeah.
and so being able to see his really just changed my perspective
Sure.
on everything. Just to see that, oh, yo, this could really all be single sourced. Like it could be just like going to the farmer's market.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah. So,
That's very cool.
yeah. So, basically, a lot of the guests that have been on, have really, like, changed my perspective with all of this.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just started
Which
with
is-
trying to get free weed.
I was going to say, this is probably part of the reason why you do it is because you're trying to learn more about it in general.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I originally started because I wanted to grow.
Sure.
And I still do. I have an overall plan for it. It's
Okay.
just, with doing this podcast, I learned what it really takes to grow
Yeah.
at the level that I want to grow at. And so, I got time.
Tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll get it done.
Oh, most definitely. That was the biggest thing. That was one of the biggest things I learned was like, I got time.
Take your time.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you got time.
You got to buy podcast equipment first.
We got to build the brand.
Yeah. yes.
No,
yes, yes,
seriously.
yes, yes,
Like
yes.
that was the biggest. That was one of the biggest things I learned early on. Is like you got to build your brand first.
Yeah.
And then whatever it is that you're really trying to dive into is gonna be all that much more
Absolutely.
easier.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's cool.
For sure. Ah, damn. That was good. I like that. Damn, we good conversation.
Yeah.
I like that.
Absolutely.
Okay, now I got another one for you.
Sure.
Give me a funny smoke story.
Funny smoke story. Huh. I'm sure I have one.
Trying to think. You got one?
Yeah, you go first while I think.
Jeez. Give me an age, bro.
Ooh.
An age?
Yeah.
You have your funny smoke stories categorized by age.
I'll see what I pull out the hat.
That's awesome.
Give me your Jordan year.
23.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Do you have them cataloged in your phone?
Let me see what I can pull out.
I
Yeah.
do have one now, though, actually.
'Cause-
Hit it. And then
If you want
tell
to take
yours.
your time finding
Yeah,
yours.
by all means, go ahead.
Right when I started smoking weed, I had a friend who I'd been friends with for a long time who had been smoking weed for a while. And I hit him up and I was like, you got to help me out. Like, someone gave me some weed. I didn't realize you had to have something to smoke it out of. And I was like, oh, like, I know joints are a thing. And I specifically remember trying to, like, roll a joint with old pages from a book. And that didn't work because I have horrible fine motor skills and no one had ever showed me how to roll a joint before.
Right.
So naturally I was just, like, fucking up all this weed in this inky book. So he came over and brought me, like, this really shitty old one-hitter. And I specifically remember I drove to Ronnie's, the movie theater, by myself one like Thursday night to see like an 11 p.m. screening of The Lighthouse, if you know that movie. It's Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe. It's like
That's a really good
it's
one.
really good.
Yeah.
And it's like kind of a freaky, like over the top intense like kind of movie. And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to get high and watch this movie in this theater by myself. It's going to be awesome. And I took out this one hitter and I took like 2 hits. And on the second hit, I like sucked, like just fire.
Damn. Oh, you got a Scooby.
I
you got
got
a
one!
Scooby snack. Damn.
I got a little fired in my mouth, and I was like, God, Jesus Christ! I didn't realize this was something that could happen. It just burnt so bad, and I had like just pieces of weed like in my mouth, and I spit them all up. And I went to this movie, and I was like, I don't know if I actually was, but I was like, I'm so fucking high right now. This is crazy. I took like a hit and a half, and one of them went fully into my mouth, and I was like, and when I say like a small one hitter, I'm talking like skinnier than this joint right here and half as long. Like it was like nothing. And I was like, I'm so fucked up right now. This is crazy. I was 19.
Okay.
So.
Oh, well, you had probably just started, right?
Yeah, like.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking like.
That's that good shit. It probably hit you in the chest.
I'm talking like first week.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that was
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn, 23. I'm trying to think. Oh. Okay. So one of the first times like I had moved out like to my own place for the first time, like, and we were going to DC and cop a whole bunch of stuff. I remember one night I got dabbed out so bad, like spent too much money on too much stuff, and like took 4 different dabs.
Damn.
And I was like, yeah, I'm a go lay. I couldn't even get the word laid down out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I was tweaked out. I was like, the homies were like, yo, are you good? And I'm like, yo, yeah. That, so one of the ways the nickname came about, because I was out, bro. I was out.
The first time I ever had one of those experiences where it was like, I'm gone, was the first time I made my own edibles. I made them and I took the whole thing, just like went all in, like what's going to happen. And it was like, you know how sometimes you'll be sitting on the couch and you're leaned back all the way. And then all of a sudden you start to like lean back further.
It's just like, oh damn, I feel real comfortable. I
It
feel
was
real
like
comfortable
that.
right
it's
now.
Like you're
It's
all
just,
the way back. You're as far back as you can go, and then
Yo.
somehow it's like I'm going further back.
you just end up laying on the couch.
Hell no.
Yeah, it was
Alright.
awesome. It was good. I must have been watching a movie or something. It's a nice time.
Oh, okay. So you didn't get too high? It didn't feel like.
No, I definitely did.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
But
say.
it was nice. You know what I mean? Like it's nice to feel something intensely, just in general.
Oh damn. Okay, my story wasn't gonna be as wholesome. That's
No. Go ahead.
I was gonna talk about the time I got dabbed out on air.
Huh?
Yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
speaking of October, you know, it was the last time I tried to do sober October, and so I didn't smoke weed for like 3 weeks, cause I didn't start all the way at the beginning of October. I started like probably like a week or two, and I was like, all right, you know, I'll go ahead and give this shit up.
Sober mid-October.
Yeah, you know, hey, I tried something.
Yeah.
And so, on the day that I was ready to start again, we had an episode. And so I was like, what better time to smoke than on the episode? So that day just so happened, Mid-Coast had came.
Oh God. Yeah, that might have been the last person that you should have like
See,
been
now-
dabbing with to start.
See, now,
Because-
I'm not going to do him like that.
No, because I know that man, he can dab.
He
no,
can.
like that's not a diss. Like, no, that man dabs, yo.
Oh, you already know.
So like I know you were really dabbed. Oh no.
So this was the first. No, hold on. You think you don't even. We tried. Man, did Bitcoin come through here? No, J-Town. Okay, so J-Town came. The person that he grows with, Bitcoin, one of the greatest growers in Missouri. He's won a bunch of Missouri.
Bitcoin?
Yeah,
That's his name?
yeah.
That's awesome. I love that. That's
He's-
so fun.
He's really one of the best growers in the state.
Great.
Like won a bunch of cannabis cups. All that
Awesome.
shit. Yeah.
Congratulations to him.
Oh, bruh. One of these
Huh.
days when I get a hold of some of his weed again,
Yeah.
I'll get y'all hip.
Please.
So they had brought some of that over, and that was the first time I had ever smoked it. And so all I did was took a 1 of that shit and started having the fun house. And so literally like the fun house effect, where everything is kind of just like
Sure.
yeah. And so I'm just like doing the podcast just like this, right? And so
Yeah.
I look over, and you know everybody's doing the whole
Sure.
Funhouse effect. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, all right, I don't know how long this gonna work. Like, I don't know how long I'll be able to do this. And so I was just kind of talking or whatever. Try to get the water, you know, do the water. It's
As
not
you
working.
do.
Oh yeah, getting woozy
You
though.
have to.
Nah, I feel myself getting woozy. I'm like, oh shit. So of course I stand up, walk off.
Classic.
Yeah.
Yup.
You gotta stand up when you're starting to feel real woozy.
Oh yeah.
Just get right up.
You know, walked off stage, went to the bathroom, passed out for a second. So they was all freaked out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then got myself back right, and so the guest, I ain't gonna put them on blast like that. It was not Mid-Coast. The other person that was here was just like, so we gonna go back to shooting, right?
And did you?
Hell no, they wouldn't let me. I was definitely ready to. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought the story was gonna end with you being like, you know me. I came back into the room and I sat down and we finished the podcast.
You knew what it was when you signed.
You knew what you signed up for.
Not that night. Nah, for real though. They was not having it. They was like, you gotta chill.
Cool.
But yeah, that was the last time I ever did a Sober October, yo.
Yeah, that was your problem. That was your problem. You shouldn't have stopped.
I know. That's what I was saying,
Shouldn't
yo.
have stopped.
I said the same thing. Okay, bet. Give us. Okay, so speaking of smoke sessions, you got the ultimate smoke. As a matter of fact, we're gonna improv this.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this. So, what would the location be of the ultimate smoke place?
The location?
Yeah.
Anywhere?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Like a room?
It can be.
Yeah. No, I'm setting it out here. So we're in a room
Okay.
and there's like 2 TVs, okay?
Okay.
And it's dark in the room, but then there's like string lights, all right? And then one of the TVs, it's like video games. It's like Guitar Hero or something. And then the other one is like a movie.
Ooh. What movie would be playing?
What movie would be playing? Hercules.
What video game would be playing?
Guitar Hero 3.
Nice. Now you got to pick 5 people dead or alive
Okay.
that would be in this room with you to
Yes.
have this smoke session.
Kendall. Gotta
Yeah,
be
yeah.
because they said the same thing when you asked them the question. And so I was like, if Donovan asked me this question, I gotta say Kendall. Okay, Kendall's in the room. My partner Maddie's in the room.
Yeah.
I have to pick that. Kendall, Maddie. Man, somebody crazy. Somebody legitimately nuts. Who would be fun?
I mean, he doesn't smoke anymore, but I think Steve-O would be.
Steve-O?
think Steve-O
Yeah,
would've
sure, he
been-
can come.
he would've
Steve-O
been-
will
he
be
would've been
there.
interesting.
Yeah, Steve-O will be there.
Like prime Steve-O.
For sure.
I could see him playing Guitar Hero.
Yeah. That'd be fun. Some historical figure.
Ooh.
Gotta be like Julius Caesar.
Ooh.
We'll have him come and see how he's doing and what his thing is.
Okay. I'm intrigued now.
I'm going deep in this.
I'm that. Yeah, like
I
this is
know.
actually like I'm
Yeah,
kind
you
of.
got to get into the bag.
Yeah, this kind
Now
of
I
hype,
have to
bro.
do Charlie XCX.
Okay.
She'll
She
be
can
there
yeah,
as
ride the
well.
vibes.
Yep, she will be there. That's a fun group.
Yeah, it is. That's wild, yo.
Kendall, Maddie, Steve-O, Julius Caesar, and Charlie XCX. That's my 5. And we're in a dark room, string lights, 2 TVs, Guitar Hero 3, Hercules, Blair Witch Project after, music playing too. Other music. Playlist.
Okay, what's the playlist?
I have a playlist called Let's Vibe, Y'all.
Ooh,
That's my playlist for when I'm vibing.
hell yeah.
And it's just mostly like hyper pop and glitch stuff and just abrasive music. That's what it would be.
Hell yeah.
Yep. I'm locking that in.
Love it. And before we go, let's touch on this music real quick.
Please.
Yes. So tell us about your band.
Yeah, I'm in a band called Armories. It's great. I've been playing music for a long time, but this group is just in the past few years we've gotten together, and it's just people who I've met just throughout my musical journey, and they're all great. Ben, Tino, Amber, and Eric, and then myself. I sing and play guitar. And yeah, we just do like indie stuff. We just put out an EP a week ago. It's our first music that we released. It's called Bee Stings. It's super fun. I love it. Love playing shows. Love singing. And it's good. Like I've done a lot of projects throughout the years that have like felt bad. But this is like a good group of people, and we all like respect each other and have fun, and that's like so important and great. So yeah, love music.
Hell yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
All right, so I know we got to wrap up soon, so go ahead and give them socials real quick.
Yeah, my Instagram is just Scott Leeker. Armories is armories.stl, but you can also just find that through my profile. That's pretty much all I use now. Like I'm on like Facebook, but I don't do like Twitter or anything like that anymore. So Instagram's the place to be.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You already know. And then shout out to the homie Kendall over on the
Shout
side
out to
over
Kendall.
here. Hell yeah. Yo, shout out your socials real quick.
Yeah, do it.
You can follow me on anything. It's K Phillip, but the I's are ones, so it's KPH1LL1P. But mostly Instagram is all I give a shit about also. So
Yeah.
You could have just used this mic too.
It hit the bomb.
I love it, yo. Nah, hell it. I like that. That's how we do around here. Improv shit.
Shout
Yeah.
That was a tag in.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I'm the only person in the room that doesn't know what that means.
It's okay. Well, you'll be taking classes soon, so you'll learn.
Okay. All right.
See, he acting like that now. Watch.
Yeah.
He just mad because he ain't group minded right
What
now.
do you mean, man?
Come back in a year and see how you're feeling.
We got you, bro. Don't worry. We're gonna put you on game.
Anyways,
Let them know them socials.
SLUM 3 P's and 1D _OUT.
Damn, where did all the confidence go at the beginning?
You looked so just dejected as you were saying your anthem. I love it.
I ain't got nothing for you, Chief. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Nah, I saw you. You broke. I saw you.
Oh, I broke character. Crazy word.
Yo,
Okay.
It's cool. As long, hey, that's how I know. That's how I know I killed it. That's all. But y'all already know. Shout out to the homie Slumpppd, and he ain't no chump. This dude been killing. Hey, I love that. AKA, dog. I'm sticky. It's sticky, dog.
Might as well go with it.
That's right. That's right. But nah, for real though. Hey man, we've been grinding out here. You know, shout out to the whole L crew. You know, we about to get some big things popping, yo. I'm excited for this Paint Lewis episode. It will be coming. Hopefully that in this week. You know, we trying to put the finishing touches on it. I know it's taking a minute, but we putting our pride in this. Like, there's a passion project. Like I said, for real though, shout out to Slump. Shout out to everybody that's been a part of this. Matter of fact, you're going to hear some of the instrumentals from Leeker over here, you know. He provided the soundtrack a little bit to the episode. So it's like,
Yeah.
we got some special things going on. Shout out to you, bro.
Thank you.
For real. Appreciate that. Hell yeah. But all right, y'all already know. Shout out to the homie No Socials. We'll see him eventually. Y'all already know how it go. Make sure y'all follow Too T3rpd on our socials. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. Hit us up on that Instagram. And also, yeah, all the socials. My bad. I already said that. Fuck. Damn, I was almost on it. God damn. I was so close. So close, bro.
Damn.
All right, hit us up with them voicemails and text 314-399-9711, and don't forget to follow me, Donovan 2408, on all social media platforms. Every now and then I can do that all the way through.
Sure.
Damn, I was so close to 2 more lines. Damn it. All right, but anyway, as you can see, I'm knocking shit over. Clearly, I'm a little terped right now, so I'm about to get terped some more. So we'll see y'all. Wait, are we coming? Yeah, we're back next week. That's right. Yeah. We back
Hey,
next
man,
week.
you the one that run it. Don't look at me.
I had to think about it for a second. Yeah,
you the boss man, dog. I just operate the camera.
He right. All right. Well, yeah, we'll be back next week. And Yeah, we need to do something tight, yo. For like, I mean, we're going to Nashville and all this
Yeah,
shit.
we
like,
are.
yeah, I don't know.
That'd
I
be
kind of
great.
want to do an episode while we out there. For real.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Yeah,
That'd be so fun.
yeah, might have to figure something out.
Cool.
yo. Yeah, but anyway, you already know. This has been another episode, and we will see y'all next week. Peace. Sorry, my bad. I was gonna try to do the long thing, but
It's 2 2 2.
Turp.